Right, so how have you been getting on this week?
Yeah, good. I kind of think I've almost found my style.
Oh my
I,
gosh, that's amazing.
well, I kind of think it's almost like I'm not finished now, but it's definitely something I like, which is
Yeah.
weird. Although yesterday, I've been doing all this brightly coloured stuff. I had the major urge to do something more black and white, so I used charcoal. But I'm not very good with charcoal, I have to say. I'm
I don't
really
like
not.
using it to take the feeling on my fingers. I have got a confession to make
All
that
right.
I have not yet had the chance to look at last night's video. It's the first one I haven't looked at, but I will look at it today. So tell me what you did.
Oh, I'll tell you. I've got them here. So, can you see that?
Oh, Tara, that's amazing. Yes, I
No.
love it. I love black and red.
I know, but
Maybe you don't like the charcoal, but I'm talking about
yeah,
maybe the actual colours together, and yeah, I
colourways I
like
like.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do like black and red as well. But it's just, I might have even better if I'd just done it black, but used Neocolour black rather
yeah,
than
yeah,
using
yeah.
the
I was going to
charcoal.
say that. Yeah.
Charcoal
Well,
doesn't really.
I
Yeah.
think you've already found the medium you love to use. So,
Yeah.
every now and then it's quite still. You might think, oh, well, I'll experiment with this, but I always think that when you have a style, you always fall back to what you love.
Yeah.
And that's great. So now you're actually saying for the first time, I think I found my style. That's really good because you haven't been there yet, and you've still got another
Right.
couple of weeks, really, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, that's what worries me because I think, oh my God, people are going to be so bored now. Not that people are flocking to watch it, but people are going to be bored of me doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think they will at all. I really don't because no, I just genuinely don't think that at all.
I
I think
think I need.
everybody will, because every time you do something, there's always something about it that's slightly different. Do you know what I thought as well? Backgrounds, and you're inspired
Yeah.
by just stuff. You're
Stop.
not quite sure
Yeah.
stuff. You're not quite sure.
Yeah.
Oh, what should I do? You know what I
Yeah.
think you should be inspired by this week?
Right.
Do you know what I reckon you should draw floating around the background?
Toilet roll.
Toilet roll.
Oh no! God, I am. This is so sad that I know what you're going to say before you say it. Isn't
Oh,
that bad?
well, is it? But is it because you were going to do that anyway and you'd already thought of
Well,
it?
maybe. I could collage them in the background, but there's none available, is there?
Oh, I'll send you some toilet roll. I might put a
No.
used roll on eBay.
Oh,
Sell
oh,
yourself. Very rare item for
yeah.
sale.
Ooh.
Oh, shouldn't laugh, should we?
No, shouldn't. Did you see the one I did with the? Oh, yes, you did, because I know you looked on Instagram where I did the mind map, the
Yes, I did.
weird one.
Yes, I really, really loved that. And I love old vintage phones.
But that one didn't seem to go down as well on social media. Not that that necessarily means anything, but
I think you just time you posted or the
yeah,
hashtag you did
yeah,
or didn't use, and
who knows?
but
But
the
yeah,
most important thing is whether you like it. That's more important.
do you know what? I do. I kind of like the end result,
I do.
but
Yeah.
I started to get a bit bored
Oh, okay.
drawing the stuff like the phone. I don't like drawing non-organic things very much.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. See,
You know what I
now
mean?
I'd love to do the
Yeah.
phone because I'd
It was
like to catch the shine on it, and
yeah. I
yeah,
think it's because I like to focus on one thing. So if you've just got a face,
yeah,
that's your focus, isn't it? Whereas like, oh, I've got to now do the phone, and I don't particularly like the phone so much. But I did try one with a dog. Did you see that one
yeah. I
as
saw
well?
that one. Yeah, the
Yeah.
dog
So
it reminded me of my old dog I used to have.
yeah,
I used to have a Hungarian Vizsla, and it reminded me of that. It was so sweet. No, I love it when you add the animals. Yeah, I just think that every time I see one of yours now, it's absolutely instantly recognisable as yours for a start, which is
yeah,
what you want.
yeah,
And they all have something different to say. But I was really fascinated by your mind map because we've spoken about mind maps
mm,
before. And I think we're going to do a podcast on something like that or a video or something, aren't we?
yeah,
And we actually sort of did a bit once, didn't we, where you had some words and you were telling me about the word and asking me to say a word related, blah, blah,
yeah.
blah. But I mean, when you do a mind map, you think right out of the box. And I think that's the secret, isn't it? And then
Well,
I didn't know that the way you do it is then you just pick random words from the map. I don't know what You do you know what I mean? And you totally, I thought, who would pick crab, a phone, and I don't know what else it was, but I thought, who would put that on a horn? Who would put that together except you?
It's just
How on earth do
well,
you jump that up and make an image?
well, but it's just interesting thing. You look through that mind map, and
Yeah.
obviously this was like something I did at college, and I actually think that I didn't necessarily do it how they thought people would do it, because it was do the mind map, but I think they expected people to have more closely related things on the whereas mine was like you
So
say
like
all
phone, ring, diamond, that sort of thing. Whereas you've gone for phone, and then you might have gone for dial, and then you might have gone for I don't know, something completely
yeah
related, non-related to a
yeah
phone, and you've gone off the track completely, haven't you?
yeah
Which is a good thing. Yeah, it makes it much
yeah.
more interesting.
But I think you just look through that mind map. If nobody knows what we're talking about, what it was started with a central word, which was an old telephone, because I'd seen one on TV, and then it was branching off with any words that kind of were associated, but very very loosely. And then I just picked a few of those, picked the interesting things. So I thought, crab claws ended up being a lobster, but crab claws and a face and a telephone. I just picked the interesting bits out there and thought of a way I could combine them together. But I think that's quite a fun exercise. I'd love to see what you
Yeah.
did for that. Yeah.
I can't even begin to imagine what my mind map would read. I don't know.
Uh,
I'll have to try that one out. Would make
yeah.
an interesting still life though, because I've just
Yeah.
finished my latest painting, or rather abandoned it. But,
Hey,
no, I've finished it,
yeah.
and I'm dying to go on to something else. And I'm at that
Yeah.
period now where I'm thinking, right, okay, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So yeah, if I did that, I can imagine still life with oyster and I don't know,
Bonkers. Yeah.
KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah. I don't know how commercial it would be for what you do.
Probably not. Probably
No,
not.
because you
I'll
end up
stick
with
to marbles.
marbles, but then you end up with kaplunk or something, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
No. Yeah. No. So
So,
yeah.
so what did you learn this week then from what you did?
What did
Anything
I
apart from
learn?
the fact that you don't like charcoal,
And no, it's not. I don't like charcoal. I don't think I know how to use it that well yet.
and
So
it
I
doesn't
think,
necessarily work so well with what you're
yeah,
doing, I don't. Yeah.
yeah. What I did learn was this is the first time this week that I actually combined. I'd kind of done another style, with the intents where I'd been putting the characters around the
Yeah.
pipe, but I hadn't tried it on these because I wasn't sure if I'd managed to be able to draw over the top of them.
Yeah.
So that's the first time I've managed to do it, and it was in this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I would suggest to anybody, and what I've been doing is that was obviously didn't have all this black on it. It was just the girl.
Yeah.
And what I did was took a photo of it and then digitally drew all this stuff on just
Yes.
to
Yeah.
test it. So you could then think, oh no, I don't like that. It looks awful. Move things around. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So what is the plan then for this week?
next week, you mean,
Yes.
is just to carry on. I think to continue. I'm going to make some. I was intending this week and I haven't done it so far. Because the blue one, people seem to like the blue background one. I did the man with the glasses. So
Mm,
I'm gonna make some ink backgrounds. I think maybe
yeah.
some blue, maybe try some different colours. I don't know, some yellow, and yeah, and just continue on. And maybe I'll try some more animals with people, just people on their own, animals on ink backgrounds. So yeah, I think that's it really.
The good thing is though, whether you're using ink or neo color or whatever you're using, you're still the same style no matter what you're
Yeah,
doing. So that's
or
the great
similar.
thing.
Yeah,
That yeah, very similar. Well,
yeah,
it's obviously the same artist. That's the main
yeah.
thing, which
And
is
I
what you
did,
wanted, isn't it?
yeah, I did buy a frame. You suggested I should get a frame and
Yeah.
a mount, but I haven't done anything with it yet. I just unpacked it, and that's about it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I did. We were off air, I think, when I said that, weren't we? That I said
yeah,
what you got to remember as well is when you have something like that, and sometimes you just if you just mount it, it can really make you see it in a different way because
yeah,
it's finished and it almost looks more like a work of art, Whereas
yeah,
if it's just on a bit of paper, it's easy to think, oh, it's just a sketch. Whereas it's really you can definitely make a piece of art much more refined just by mounting it
yeah.
or like framing it. So definitely I'd love to see that if you've got one for the next video maybe, and you could show us what they're like framed.
Yeah, I think only one will fit in it. Is that one? Do you remember you liked before with the blue background, the
Yeah,
man? So I'm going to try putting
yeah,
that in there. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's it really.
Brilliant. Okay, well, we'll catch up again next Friday then.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if that might even be. I don't know if that's the last one or might be two more. So I think I'm on about day.
Can't be the last one yet.
Well, I'm on
What are
about day
you, 49?
49, something like
Oh,
that
49.
today. I think 48 or 49. I think 49.
So, yeah.
So
So that
next
is
week.
actually 3 weeks. Still got 3 weeks
No,
left.
I've got 10. I've got 10 days left.
Oh, 60 days. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh my God. How did
What
I
planet
get
are
to
you on?
that? Planet Zog, I think.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, we'll
All
catch
right.
up next Friday. See you
Yeah.
later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get updates on what's happening with the Find Your Art Style experiment. We also create a video every Sunday called Art Kick Sunday, so make sure you check out that playlist too.